Hello everybody, this is Yolanda Roos and we're doing your video for Cancer September 2020. This is a general read for Cancer. So this is going to be your sun, moon, or rising. This is something that's just general energy. This is a light channel of well-being and goodness. It's about healing. It's about bettering yourself. So we're going to be using the Starseed deck, which is usually a Lightworkers type of deck. This is the one for this month that I'm using. And the Angel Answers, that's going to be 2 cards at the end. So this deck is a newer deck that I just got. And I wanted to touch on because we're going into this new energy and a lot of people are starting new cycles. So that's why I chose this deck. I want to see what the overall energy is, what you're going to be learning. We're going to touch on like love, home, finances. So this is going to be general. So remember, it isn't going to resonate with everybody, but there might be some good advice and could be somebody that you're directly relating with, not necessarily you. So take it as it resonates. If it doesn't, it's just not your month. Sometimes there are clear messages for just a handful of people. And this is something that's just supposed to give you awareness. There's no fortune telling or telling you what's going to happen in the future. I simply present the energy or things that you need to be aware of. That could be blockages getting in your way, things you need to think on, things you need to be aware of so you can be coming out with the best for you. Okay, if something's hurting you, you could maybe work on it, remove it, or be aware of it. Alright, so overall energy for Cancer for the month of September 2020. What do we have for our Cancers, Lord? Oh, you got 3, but that's okay. This is the first one that came out for you. And this is Karmic Relationships, Orion Energy, Polarity, Soul Growth, and Conflict. So karmic relationships are things like, with overall energy, it's like what you put out is what you get back. So this month might be receiving karma. So if you were a good person, you could be getting back good karma. If you were a crappy person, you could be getting karma back. So as a Cancer person, or in any of your like signs, like rising sun, you could be dealing with some karmic relationships or some things that you're going to have to go through or understand based on something you've done. Because you could be really good at a job and you could get a raise, and you could be a real crappy worker and not do your job and get fired. So that's the type of energy that's presenting it. But it's saying also you're not alone, and you might be so absorbed. This is isolation, physical connection, community. So I feel like this quarantine, oh, there's my puppy. The quarantine has made you feel that you are alone, or you're so absorbed in the things that you're dealing with that you don't see the people around you, or that you have a community and people around you that you need to connect with, okay? Because the last one I did, it was showing kind of like there's people out there that want to help you. You're not all alone in this situation. And then this is the other part of the energy. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. So with these 3 cards, it could be 3 separate energies, but it can also be talking about the fact that you're not alone in this world, even though you might be a little unique, a little special, a little crazy. I'm crazy. There are things and people coming in. The conflict could be that you're just not for everybody. Not everybody's going to understand you, okay? And I feel like this energy is that you feel alone because you're not like everybody else, because Cancers kind of can do their own thing. And I feel like this soul growth is something that's coming from you being alone. We'll see what happens and what unfolds. So that could be your overall energy. Take it as it resonates for you. So what is the thing that the Cancers have realized, conquered, or brought in from the past month or 2? What is something that they're aware of or that they're dealing with, that they're conquering? I remember. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Yeah, you're coming into your karmic relationship, because it's talking about soul growth, might be, you may have been activated, and you may be coming into remembering what you're here for, or what you seem to be drawn to is the remembering, okay? There's something, what the heck are you doing? Oh, these silly dogs around me. The soul plan is what you agreed to do when you came in here, and you're remembering it. So you might be embarking on a new way of thinking. You might be learning something new. You might be drawn to something totally different, or you might be drawn to something that's weird to people. Okay, remember, you're not for everyone. And you could be coming into the understanding of why you're here, why you're doing your things, why you are, and I think you're okay. It's not just living a life, it's living your life for what you came here for, because we are not here for ourselves. We are here for humanity, and as a whole, we are here to do something, whether it's for us to learn, to teach somebody else, or all of it, okay? So what's the advice for my Cancer people for this month coming up? What is their advice? Either overall or to deal with this overall energy. What is the advice for the Cancers for this month of September 2020? There we go. This is your card. All paths lead home. Yeah, this is, you're finding out. In this card, it's talking about home is where you came from soul-wise, okay? It's understanding your path. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Okay, you have remembered you're on a different path than everybody else. If you are a star seed or you are a soul that's been created for a purpose, you're not going to be, you're going to look different or feel different than other people. And then it says all paths lead home, and home is where you came from, where your soul is from. So your advice is that you just need to listen to the inner part of you. They're telling you to listen to your intuition, listen to your gut. I don't know what it's for, but it's telling you for this month, you need to listen to your intuition and your gut instincts. Follow them. And make sure you're focusing on what feels right and wrong or whatever, because it's something that is being given to you. Because if you're working toward Earth, learning how to be human in a world but not of it, yeah, you guys, some of you, this is for some of you that are star seeds that have been activated, and you're understanding that you definitely have a purpose. The seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. Yeah, they keep throwing these cards, I'm not even thinking of the next thing. There's some emotional stuff and some things that you're here and you're human, but sometimes we're weird because we're not from here. Our soul is really truly not from here, and we have to be in this world and live a full human experience, even though our soul wants to go back home, wherever that is. But you are in the world, but not of the world, because the world is not your home. It's not where you're from. Woo. All right, so stop, embrace the winter. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Okay, yeah, it's telling you. Okay, so what is the issue or lesson for my Cancer people that they need to learn this month? What is something they're going to be dealing with? Which I think some of this is part of it. What is the issue or lesson? Yeah, this came out. It wanted to come out. This is the card, perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. So, your lesson is stop worrying about the little crap and zoom out and see the big picture, okay? Don't let the little stuff bother you. That's what I'm feeling like. Your thing is that it's all the stupid crap that you're getting tied up in and, you know, you're getting frustrated or whatever, because this is the lesson or issue that you're going to have to deal with. The little stuff doesn't matter. It's not about the little things you're dealing with. It's the big picture of why you're here. Because yours is talking about, like, what you're here for. Awakening, remembering. So this is telling you that all this little stuff that's going on, it don't matter. You're here for a bigger purpose, and you need to stop focusing on the little crap that's really not for you. Or it doesn't matter. The world can do what the world's going to do what the world's going to do. You need to stay focused on what you need to do. So what's the mental state of mind for my Cancer people for this month ahead? What's the mental state of mind There you go. Deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Yep. The things that have happened to you on this earth, you're healing. Because you're going, water is talking about emotions. And I see a lot of water and getting back to the certain things. This is healing. This could be the karmic stuff too. There could be things that have finally come full circle and you're finally healing some stuff, okay? Which is why you could be remembering, because if you're finishing up some karmic relationships or some things and becoming aware of some things that are happening, you could be healing because it's a cycle. You have finished a cycle and some things are clearing out, leveling up, okay? So you're going to be healing physically and emotionally. So some of you might be healing from breakups. You could be healing from surgeries, from sickness, from COVID, from death, from anything, like somebody died and you're healing pain-wise, you know, whatever. It's healing in some form. This month you're going to be healing. All right, love for Cancer, 2020 of September, the month of September. What do we have for love for my Cancerians? What's the energy for love in the month of September 2020 for my Cancer people? Thank you. There we go. Sometimes I have to relax. I think my energy gets a little crazy. This is your card for love. This is Inner Earth. Yeah, insides. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So when it comes to love, you're healing, remember? Karmic relationships, seeing the whole thing, it's telling you that there's a new beginning and you're going to get through this. You're going to survive whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're healing from, whatever thing that's related to love, compassion, relationships, your family, your siblings, your loved ones, your lover. You're going to get through it. Whatever you're dealing with, you're going to get through it. It says new solutions and beginnings. So new things are coming in for you for love. And that doesn't necessarily mean that people are leaving and coming and going. It means that you might be healing so that there's new love in the sense of perspective or how you're approaching it, okay? What about our home life with Cancer? What do we have for home for this overall energy for the month of September 2020 for Cancer? Home life is people around you, loved ones, family circle, friends, what you would call family. And it could be even you, like you in general, like the circle around you. What do we have for home for Cancer, September 2020? I feel like there's burdens, heaviness. I feel like a type of energy right now. So I don't know if you're feeling a little burdened or tired or like, oh, it's like you're trying, because we're doing home and I just got this like, I don't know if it's just a lot for you to have to take on. All right, what do we got here? This is home. Heareth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Yeah. This one is longing for the way things used to be, where you come from. It could be here, and it could be, if you're a starseed and you're activated, you're remembering things, you're from another soul level place, whatever the deal. You're missing home, and you're missing home is security. It's balance. It's the place, it's like they say, the place you call home is usually a place that is you comfortable, you feel protected, safe, you love it, you want to be there, and this is what you're longing for. So somewhere in your life you're longing for the essence of home. This is the other part of your home life. Messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. Okay, so there is some chaos, there is some unbalancedness that's probably in your home, and you're longing for things to be better, because then I have this This is your love. You're going to survive this. So there's some of you that are Cancers that are dealing with some imbalances or things in your home, in your life. And it doesn't necessarily have to be with your lovers, but it could be imbalance within your home circle, like what you live in. I don't know what you're dealing with, but it's saying you're going to get through this. There's new beginnings, new things, but right now it seems like you are longing for that balance, that harmony, that place that you can call home, that you feel safe and comfortable, and that's what you're longing for. On, like I said, a starseed level, you're longing for the peace and balance of where you come from on a soul level, which could be heaven, it could be a planetary area, it could be a solar system, it could be anywhere. All right, finances. What do we have for Cancer for the finances? Finances for September 2020 for my Cancers. What's happening with their finances? How they're dealing with it? Overall energy of finances for the month of September. Okay, so your first one is this card, which is double mission. Light worker starseed, serve the world by being you. Oh yeah. This is duality in your life. Okay, so whatever you're here to do financially, you take care of your bills. But there's something else that you do that is why you're here. That is a soul thing. It's a light worker thing. You must be doing something or feeling something or making money doing something that makes somebody better. You could be growing plants that you make into herbal remedies. You could be teaching people how to do better. You could be reading cards. You could be teaching people how to be healthy with their workout program, whatever. But this is meaning you've got duality going on. Your finances are coming in from regular things that you say you have a job, and your extracurricular things, I guess you could say. So this is something you're either starting or something that's going to start blossoming in that month to bring in extra revenue, because this is part of your light work, so it's going to be something, Cancers, something that helps somebody, okay? And it's usually something that's in here. It's something that you want to do because you just feel drawn to it. Like this. If I was a Cancerian, this would be my secondary thing. This would be my starseed thing, because I do this to help people, okay? The other part of it is this card, and this says star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. So yeah, whatever's been activated in you is what you're doing for a second finance, and you're gonna enjoy it. And I'm feeling like something's telling me that this thing is going to take over possibly, or become what you want in place of your regular finances and income. Or it could be very lucrative as to what you're doing to help people. It's either going to be something that's very satisfying, or it's going to add to your finances, okay? And something's telling me that it's going to be something you do because you feel drawn to it, not just because it's money. That's the difference, okay? All right, work. What do we have for work? And people are changing now, so you could be transitioning from this one thing and doing your light work, and your light work is what you're supposed to do, so you could receive extra blessings that it becomes your life work, not light work, which would be awesome for you. All right, what do we have for work for my beautiful Cancerians? What do we have for an overall work energy? I'm going to see what happens. We'll redo that because it kind of came out, a bunch of them. What do we have for work for Cancer for the month of September? Whew, that one popped out. Yeah. You are overwhelmed with what work has for you. All right, weight of the world. This is what you're dealing with, okay? The work world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. You are either dealing with a lot of needy people at your job, or your job is very needy of you, and you are taking your business home. You are worrying about things when you go home. You have so much on your plate that you're getting overwhelmed and exasperated, and it's probably going to take a toll on you if you're not careful. So you need to create some boundaries for work. You need to make sure you are working to your standards, what you're supposed to be doing, but that you are not exceeding it and hurting yourself, because that is not going to help anybody, and then you won't be of service to anybody at your work. You need to find a way to leave your job at home. That is, unless you're on call. I know some people get, but I feel like it's saying the weight of the world, and this is talking about taking on everybody else's things. So yes, you need to be concerned, yes, you need to be caring, but you need to make sure that you're not destroying yourself with everybody else's drama and things, or that you're not taking on too much and just taking it and taking it and taking it, and not saying, whoa, okay, you do this, and you do that, and you just try to do it all yourself because you just feel that nobody else can do it, or there's nobody else to do it. It's finding a way to balance and make boundaries. Also, you need to find boundaries, allowing people what they can take advantage of you for. I don't know if that just came to mind, that you need to set boundaries so people don't take advantage of you. Okay. All right, so this is the last part of it. Angels, what do you have for my beautiful Cancer people? 2 cards for this reading. What do you want them to know? This is going to be messages for the reading, or just some time frames, or they're from the angel world. I asked the angels, because you have guardian angels, guys, and they want to give you information. So what do we have for Cancers for September 2020? Please add to this reading or give them another card. Oh, we're going to take the extra ones. Okay, so this one came out first. You're ready. All right. That's that. This thing that you're working on, this outside dual type of potential, seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. You're ready for whatever's coming. You're ready. You remember, you've done your soul contracts. You're being healed. You're going to be focusing on the big picture, not just the little picture, and you are ready for what's coming. Okay, and this is another part, I don't know, but this is the other cards that came out for you together. Okay, and I think this is for somebody or an overall thing. It says, be assertive if you believe. So something that you're doubting or something that you want, the angels are telling you, if you believe that you can have it, if you believe that you can do it, you're going to do it. And be assertive is, being assertive doesn't mean you're shoving things down people's face, but you are being firm. And you being assertive, and with this card together, if you believe, is that you need to be assertive and strong in your belief as to whatever you are creating, whatever this card is pertaining to. You know, I don't know, because this is for everybody to see. Being assertive is being strong and being secure. And they're saying, if you believe, be assertive. Go for it. You can do it. Okay, so make sure that you're not allowing this world and this energy and this burdens. You want it, then it's telling you to believe, and you can have it. If you don't have belief in it, or you're doubting, or you're not sure, or that's not being assertive. I'm going to do this business. I'm going to succeed. I'm ready. Because look at this. And I'm ready. I'm ready to be assertive. And if I believe that I can do it, the angels are saying, it's all up to you. Kind of like when you pray to God. When you pray to God thinking, oh, well, if you could do this, God, if you're able to. Listen, he thought you into existence. He's able to do anything for you. Believe that. It doesn't matter. The source, God, it's all one thing. Everything, good, bad, evil, everything around you comes from one source, God. You can call him whatever you want. You can call him Hooky Pooky. But he thought you into existence. He created you. Do you think he can't handle your little tiny thing? But if you don't believe he can do it, why should he do it for you? And the angels are telling you, if you believe and you're assertive and you go for it, and it's your thing. When you're assertive, you're going to pick that man up, or you're going to talk to that girl, or you're going to start that job, or you're going to not care what people think. You're going to do what you're going to do. I'm going to do my thing. I know I'm good. I'm ready. That's what it's talking about. When you believe that God has got your back, your angels want you to succeed. They're telling you if you believe, you're going to get it. That is awesome for you guys. Okay, so this month ahead, you got some healing and some things going on. Believe in yourself, okay, while you're healing. And don't let people, burden you with all their crap. And, you can be there and talk to them, but please don't let it take you down. Guys, this is your quick little read. If you like the things that you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And then you will be notified when the videos come out. I do them all through the month. And then I do one each month that's like an overall energy. If you have any questions or concerns, definitely comment below. Have a great one. We'll see you soon.